But in terms of the oil market, there's three key things that we're looking at. Two of them structural, one of them more political. Number one is Chinese demand. China has always been the canary in the coal mine, so to speak, in the oil market with the second largest consumer of oil, what their demand picture is looking like. And we've seen that kind of slowing down over the past year or so. Not quite the growth engine in oil that it has been over the last couple of years. And some of that is just natural growth from the amazing economic zooming that we've seen over the last couple of years. But some of that is also policy driven with EV substitution and these policy choices that we see. Our analysts see that gasoline consumption in China could peak in 2025. Number two, we've got non-OPEC production. Non-OPEC plus production, rising production in the U.S., going to hit potentially another record high. Brazil, Canada, Guyana, all these sources of new supply coming onto the market, potentially leading to an oversupply that will really challenge the likes of OPEC as they try to manage prices. And number three is geopolitics. I mentioned Donald Trump coming into office. What is he going to do with the trade relationship with China? He's already threatened a lot of tariffs. And then what is he going to do on Iran? Is he going to follow through with this threat for maximum pressure? That's going to impact oil flows quite a bit. We think that he's probably going to withdraw the U.S. from the Paris Agreement, and that could have another knock-on effect in terms of long-term oil demand. So, a lot of complicated pictures happening here with oil. A lot of moving parts, and it's really hard to see how this is going to shape up in the coming year ahead.
A lot of that, of course, having to do with the incoming president, and it also has to do and impact the energy transition as well. Drill, baby, drill, he wants to. So will that complicate the energy transition going cleaner? We're seeing the supply of clean energy not really growing fast enough to curtail the demand for fossil fuels.
Yeah, certainly. I think we're going to see, demand outstrip the rise in clean energy. Talk about Donald Trump. Like I said, it's probably going to roll back a lot of the rules that were put in place by President Biden, perhaps on EVs, support for EVs, and also just in general, trying to encourage more production in the U.S. Drill, baby, drill, like you just said. U.S. production is expected to rise again. Some of that is independent of government policy, just where the economics are. Of course, with OPEC plus production, cutting production, which has helped support prices. That's made a more fertile environment for U.S. producers in the shale patch to continue making those gains in productivity and efficiency. And so, I think we're going to see U.S. production rise again. And like I said, that's going to present a huge challenge for OPEC plus.